I don't usually do these sit-down type of videos, but I have a little bit different of a perspective from the creator that I am, so I at least wanted to go over my perspective on everything and also the recipes that I have in the book, as well as other details like how I got in the book, why I'm in the book, etc. For me, this book releasing was kind of like that feeling that you have when you're gonna go on vacation, but you planned it out like 6 months ahead of time. Well, the day is here, you still don't feel like you're on vacation yet, but then all of a sudden you're on the plane and it hits you. Well, Greg screaming my name is when it hit me.
And from Exercise for Cheat Meals, Nick Kenny.
To me, it's crazy to be even mentioned in Greg's video, let alone alongside names like the Iron Musket, Nutty Foodie Fitness, Greg's Son, Greg the Second, Johnny Shreve, Simon Miller, etc., etc. Like, it's pretty much unfathomable to me still at this point, 3-4 hours after the video actually premiered. I truly believe, and I said this on my Instagram post yesterday, that there's always a point in someone's life that they look back on when they're way older and they say that was kind of the point that everything took a turn, whether that be for the better or for the worse. And obviously, I think that this would be a turn for the better. And maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I think this year will be looked back on for me in 50 years like, holy shit, that was the year that kind of changed my life and led me in the direction that I wanted to go for the rest of it. As far as the book is concerned, I have 3 different recipes. The first being a white chocolate peanut butter cup divine protein milkshake. It is right at 500 calories, has real peanut butter, tastes like peanut butter, literally same consistency as a real milkshake. And when you put it side by side with a real milkshake, you will not be able to tell the difference between the two. I can guarantee it. They don't call me the Cream King for no reason. Now, the second recipe is a Buffalo Ranch breaded fried chicken recipe. It is super good. It does take a little bit longer to prep, but you could prep all of your breasts at the same time and you can have them for later use in separate containers. You pop them back in the air fryer and they're as good as new just a few minutes later. One of the better recipes that I have ever made. And then the third recipe, I wanted to keep super duper simple. So I made a pizza bread. Super simple, literally you throw it together in 10 minutes. I wanted something that if you're in a pinch, you're at the house, you can throw it in the oven and literally it's ready in 10 minutes. In and out, and you're satisfied. It quenches that pizza thirst or hunger, and then you also are full. Those are the 3 that I contributed to the book, and there's 39 other recipes included. And by the way, these are recipes that I was already working on for the channel. I didn't change what I was doing in any way because I was going to be in the cookbook. These recipes were almost perfected, a couple of them at least, for the channel already, and I decided why not throw these into the book because these are tremendous recipes as well. If you don't have the budget to afford the book, I completely understand, and you just watching and liking the videos and subscribing to the channel is enough for me. But if you do want to get the book, you can use the link below. It'll give you 15% off when you use code E4CM15. It has 42 different recipes, and after your savings, it is $67. When you think about it, that's actually $1.60 a piece. And for the variety of recipes from different creators all over the world, that is well worth it, and I would highly recommend that you check out the cookbook. And of course, it helps support the channel and helps me keep doing what I'm doing. Now, how did this happen? And this is where I kind of have a different perspective because I'm by far the smallest creator, whether it be Instagram, YouTube, combine them together, with the least amount of following that is in this cookbook. I remember it was around Christmas, super busy time of the year, family, girlfriend, all this stuff going on. My birthday's right around then. So I didn't check my phone. And then all of a sudden I look at my DMs and I got a message from Greg. And I looked back at it and I'm like, that's not right, because I didn't post a video about him. I didn't do a review. I haven't messaged him. And I went, okay, opened up the actual message, and unbeknownst to me, he actually told me, oh, I watched the cookie dough video and a couple other videos and I was pretty impressed. I was wondering if you wanted to be in the cookbook. And of course, since I've started making anabolic recipes, I was always wanting him to review one of mine or us collab on a recipe as well. And it was an easy like, duh, yeah, I'm down. And I think that really speaks to the character of Greg. Greg could have easily chosen someone that has 1 million followers that would make a decent recipe still and would help, push the sales of the actual cookbook. But instead, he liked the work that I did. I don't know if he tried any recipes or not, to be honest, before asking me. But he obviously liked the quality and asked me, the smallest creator out of anyone else that he could have asked, to be in the cookbook itself. Which, like I said, speaks to the character. If he was just money hungry, he could have went after the biggest creators with the biggest followings. But this cookbook is about the quality and not the quantity when it comes to money, and the quality of the actual recipes themselves. Like I said, I had no idea that Greg was watching, and just one short year ago, I had under 200 subscribers. If you would have told me a year ago that you'll be in a cookbook with Greg and all these other big creators and names, I would have told you that you are full of shit. And let me know when the pigs are flying, because I'll come look out the window, and when they are, then I'll believe you. However, I put my head down and started working. Recipe after recipe, test after test, editing after editing. I kept going because this was something that I always knew that I truly wanted to do. But you have to believe in yourself. Even though I didn't think that I would be at the point that I am right now, I did believe that I can grow on YouTube. So what I did is I blocked all the noise out, because there will be so many people that act friendly to your face that told me, oh, you're gonna do awesome, you're gonna make it. And then I would hear them say stuff behind my back. Or they would tell you, oh, I'll support you. And then when you're actually doing it, video's been up for a week, has 4 views, they're like, oh, I couldn't get to it. Oh yeah, I'll share it, and they never do. You have to literally rely on yourself and no one else. If you put the work in, you can make it. It's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have to dig deep some days, maybe for a couple weeks straight, but you will make it in the end if you put in the work and you don't let anything stop you. Now, as far as the videos go, nothing is going to change. I'm going to keep putting out recipes, I'm going to keep putting out reviews, and I'm going to keep the quality high, the editing high. Nothing is going to change. I want to keep putting out quality content at all times. I will definitely be doing some collabs in the near future as well, so make sure that you have subscribed to all of the Power 13, because you may see me pop up on their video feed as well. Thank you, Greg. Go pick up the frickin' cookbook. And until next time, I will see you in that next one. Doucette.